Hello, hello, intuitive friends. Hello, hello, testing. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. All of you should be getting your notifications. My current subscribers, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, you can take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Okay. That being said, today I'm going to be channeling messages for new and current subscribers only that haven't had an opportunity to come on and get a free reading. Now, I was on here, I want to say Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you already had a reading Tuesday and Wednesday, then please allow others to get a free reading today. That being said, let's review the legal disclaimer. That being that readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting a licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. If you're interested in supporting my craft and my channel, feel free to say thank you by using the Venmo link down below in the description box as well as in the chat. There is no obligation, it is donation only. If you had a free reading on Tuesday or Wednesday, you will not be added to the list today, but feel free to share my live link with your friends and have them join the channel so they can have an opportunity to experience the messages that you are experiencing. I'm actually going to put it, I'm going to put this on my Instagram. So if you are joining right now, I'm not going to be able to see your, I'm not going to see you on right now because I'm over here trying to all right, here we go. Let's just put this up on Instagram. I'll be on in 2 seconds, guys. Just give me 2 seconds here to let's see. All right, intuitive friends. Let's see what's going on the live. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome all. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, I actually got on a little later. I had about 18 of you join in for, not join, but actually have a free reading. I had about 90 something views. And then I had about 5 of you on Wednesday. So Tuesday, I think I had about 18. Wednesday, I had about 5 of you. And some of you actually sent the YouTube link to your friends and they joined in. We had a great old time on Tuesday and Wednesday. Today is Friday, my neck of the woods. I know all of you see me from different parts of the world, different countries. And I've been seeing a lot of that on my content creator in the countries where I'm being viewed. So thank you so much for your support, both here in the US and abroad. So thank you so much. Usually in the morning, it tends to be a little bit of a different speed of the crowd. Because that, especially here Eastern Standard Time, it's 11:22 or 23. So people are at work or doing what they're doing. So it's usually quieter around this time. Alrighty. Hello, Jay, but yes, you can get on the list. Welcome. Please do me a favor and read all the notes on the chat. I'm doing an overall energy reading for, how are you, my dear? I'm doing an overall reading and energy check for either your current love life or your current connection. So you let me know which one you'd like. Let me know if you are single or if you're in a connection. That's all I need to know. And then, of course, I'll take and start your reading, okay? All right, so we have J-Bus. No connection here. Okay, so let's take a look at your overall energy here in your love life, okay? Let me just add your name here. Yeah, I hadn't seen you, J-Bus. I was actually on Tuesday and Wednesday. So great to have you. Bye. All right, there we go. And let's start on your free 5-minute reading for J-Bus in YouTube. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Overall energy here. If there's anything coming. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Is there anything? Show me anything coming here. Actually, I'll use this one. instead of the other one, but we'll see. Ha ha ha, decent, good, not bad. Oh yeah, I get it. I get it. Trust me, we're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. Those of us that are single, we're all hoping and wishing for the same. But let's see what's going on for you here. What do we have here? Overall potential, upcoming energy and love. Potential up. All right, let's see what's coming through here for you. You have, well, look at that. You're already starting on the right foot here. We've got yearning and desire. So yes, there's differences, codependency. Okay, let's talk about this for a little bit because it seems like it's like, yes, I want all these things, but it looks like we got to work a little bit on certain things here in order to make sure that we attract like-minded souls. Okay. So first and foremost, we have here hope, yearning, and desire. So right now, overall energy here is you are really hoping, wishing, just kind of, throwing it out there to the universe. Hey, universe, what's going on? You're forgetting about me. Okay. And the universe is saying, well, listen, let's talk about your past for a little bit. If you're not meeting someone right now, okay, I'm getting two messages. Number one, you need to know exactly what it is that you're looking for. So I know some of us are like, yes, I know. I've manifested. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I am attracting into my energy field. Okay. But here's the thing. You got to remember this. Whatever your standards are, whatever your values are in regards to dating, it's one of those things where maybe not everyone is aligned to what you are thinking, feeling, and wanting to experience in a connection. So, that being said, there are many different mindsets out there that may not be aligned right now at this moment in time in regards to what you are looking for at this moment in time. Now, does that mean that it's never going to happen? No, it's just talking about there are differences in how people view the things that they're viewing, right? So that's number one. So no, don't lower your standard. Just remain in the frequency of knowing exactly what it is that you are intentionally wanting to attract. Another thing that I have here that's coming through is there's a need to take a look at things from your past, things that haven't worked in your relationship, what hasn't worked in your connections, and really take an honest look and say to yourself, what were some things within myself that created a codependent either pattern or behavior with the last person or last relationship or last connection that I had. Yes, okay, there may have been differences. The person may not have been the best for me, but what were the signals that I was seeing here about the fact that we may not be as aligned as we should? And what are my inner shadow work that I need to take a look at? Let me just give you an example. Let's say, and again, this is just for examples only. Let's say you saw a couple red flags, right? In your last connection. Not yellow ones, but red ones. And you may have said to yourself, well, let me let it slide, right? Let me let it slide because the connection is deep, the passion is intense, the chemistry is there. This person is really showing like they're really interested. So why not? Here's why it's very important to make sure that you are at the frequency of manifesting exactly what you're looking for and making sure that you're not lowering your standards. Because when you have your standards set firmly and grounded, you're not going to lower them. There's going to be a strong sense of self-worth and a strong sense of, well, this is what I believe in. This is what, I value. And if this person isn't doing and valuing, and if they're only showing me minimal effort and lack of consistency, I got to let you go. Right? So it becomes this energy where you got to really look at how you're going about your dating, right? Here's, again, and this is just Lucy. If you're talking to someone and in a week, a day isn't planned, about a week to a week and a half, let's say, a week and a half, a date isn't planned, cut them out. If you are with someone and you've been talking with them for a bit and nothing is moving along in about 3 months, you're not exclusive with each other, cut them out. See what I'm saying? So when we don't have the fear of being by ourselves, we tend to be more like, okay, listen, you know what? I'm really giving this person an opportunity and a chance. And they're not, they're not showing me that there's a reciprocal effort going on here. Okay. So that has a lot to do with understanding why, right? Certain individuals with certain patterns, certain yellow and red flags are being allowed to remain in your energetic frequency. When your inner voice or your intuition is saying, you know what? This may not be panning out. I'm also getting here, rejection is a sign of protection. So if there's this period here when you are single, and let's say you're doing the work of actively trying to connect with people, allowing yourself to connect with others in different social circles. I always tell my clients, princess or Prince Charming is not going to knock on your door. Okay. So you gotta go out there. You gotta, try new things. But if you are doing all those things and actually putting in the work and effort consistently, not obsessively, just going with the flow, maybe, being part of a hobby group, volunteering your time somewhere, all those things that you like to do, there may be a higher tendency to meet someone of like-minded energy, right? Let's see what else is coming through for you. There may be times that you may get caught up in your head or may get caught up in your emotions, thinking that, oh, I'm the problem. It's, is it me? Is it, or is it just that, my standards are too high? This is talking about not worrying about that. And I know that there may be a level of frustration here where, we do our part and just things aren't moving the way that we'd like. So don't allow you saying no to people that you feel, or potential connections here that you may say, you know what, it's just not, they're not, we don't value the same things, right? It's also important, and I'm getting this like reading being more like clearing, right? Clearing the residual resentments or whatever may have happened in the past or recent past. And sometimes we think, well, listen, I'm over it. Like in our mind, we are over it. And we may feel, listen, emotionally, I am over it. But there may be here at times where you may dip into the energy of feeling a little bit either frustrated or feeling a little sad or nostalgic of the connection that you would like to have but don't have, and maybe even the connection that you had but didn't work. Okay? Yeah. So this may be a time where it's more about self love and self healing than it is about finding and looking. You know what I mean? So let's see what else is coming through. There may be some perceptions also that you may have, that you may say, well, if a person is like, you know, shows me this, then this is what it means. You know, there's this kind of like, there could be here potentially some set perceptions. And this is saying pretty much let go of what you've always done and try different things. Because if you keep doing what you've always done and you're always getting the same result, makes no sense in continuing to do what you've always done. So kind of a way pivoting, maybe even taking a closer look at what you find important, essential, or valuable in a connection. Maybe you may need to, you know, take a look at that list again, right? Take a look at that and tweak it if you need. Now, I'm going to flip this over because this deck has messages on both ends, okay? So some of you may be like, why? Well, this is a new deck. And this deck has information on both. So I gotta shuffle. All right. So let's take a look here. All right. Mapping the way. Explore love and unearth unexpected treasures. Okay? Validation, confirmation on what I just said. If you're doing what you've always done, you're going to get the same results. So, if you want to experience something different, then there's a need to kind of go back to the essentials, go back to what it is that you hold as the core valuable importance in a connection. Hello, Sunshine 9898. Welcome. If you would like a free reading, let me know. Oh my gosh, it has been a long time. Give me 1 second here. If you wanna get on, just place the number 2 and just place your name next to it, okay? I'll definitely be with you in a moment. So J Bus in YouTube, this is pretty much what I was saying. Okay. It's pretty much saying take a look at what you've always done. What has been the pattern that whether consciously or unconsciously you've had or you've taken, okay, in regards to some codependent behaviors or codependent energies that karmic relationships have been happening over and over again. So mapping the way says explore, love, and unearth unexpected treasures. Doing something different and new. Okay. Shadowed waters. Beware illusions that skim the surface, for true understanding lies in the depth. Okay. So pretty much what I was talking about earlier with this karmic card. Okay. And also in the not enough card. Okay. So there may be here some residual work that needs to get cleared in order for you to be not only more aligned with what you are trying to manifest, but also be clear. Auric, cleaning your, having a clear auric field, having a clear mind, clear emotions, clear expectations of what it is that you want to attract. It's like a recipe. If the recipe isn't quite right, especially when we're talking about baking, okay? If it's not exactly what it needs to be in there, it's not going to come out quite right. Let's take a look here at upcoming energy, and then I'm going to give you an advice here, J-Bus. Upcoming energy. What energy is J-Bus moving towards? What energy is J-Bus moving towards in regards to their love life? Okay, so let's see. What energy are you moving toward? Magician. The energy that you're moving towards is putting things in action, continuing to manifest, continuing to clearly think and clearly communicate the intentions that you are manifesting. And I say clearly communicate because the Magician card in Tarot is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is all about the clear minds and the clear thoughts, as well as the truth and the communication and the clarity of something, right? So I see you tapping into the resources that you feel will open the gateway of you stepping closer to meeting new people, new circle of friends, doing some things, maybe volunteer, charity, going out there, connecting with friends, letting even friends know, hey, listen, I'm single. If you know anyone who's, you know me more than anybody else, if you know anyone that is, would be aligned to my personality and my values, help me. So, this is saying, listen, you're doing this, and that's fine. And it's understood that there's a sense of dissatisfaction. 4 of Cups. So this is pretty much saying keep up the good work. Okay. And like I said, things may seem like it's at a standstill, the Hanged Man. Things are at a halt, but they're at a halt for a reason. There's a sense of gaining new perspective while you are single. There is a sense here of understanding that through this hard pause, a lot of reflection here needs to go into these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards right here. Okay. So very, very interesting. Last but not least, let's take a look at the advice here for you. Okay. Sunshine 9898, I'm almost ready for you. Just give me one more minute as I close the reading for J Bus. Okay, J Bus. Remember, rejection sometimes is a form of protection. So it's okay. Keep doing what you're doing, you know, put things and listen, you're doing the important work. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's all a matter of time. All right, let's see what else is coming through here. Advice for J Buzz in YouTube. You have grounding. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me put this aside because this deck is like, oh my gosh. I swear it has like almost like 90 cards in there. Grounding. You are being called to solidify your foundation. The fluctuations of your mind may have unsettled you, but the earth will provide long-lasting support. Connect your body to the ground, like physically connected to the ground. Okay, so it could be, I mean, listen, if you go, like you go out, depending, I don't know where you live, I don't know what the weather's like out there, but here in the East Coast, you know, it's getting a little warmer sometimes, you know, taking a picnic blanket, putting it on the ground and just sitting on it, right? And maybe even doing a clearing or meditation outside. It says, connect your body to the ground and feel the silent strength flowing into you. Help, excuse me, helping you find your own solid base. Pretty much exactly what this magician card in tarot is doing. Okay. Sitting on the ground and energetically moving things along. I'm also getting here for you to energetically forgive those things, people, situations, and events that may have caused some sense of deep grief. There's a sense here of energetic forgiveness, meaning clearing that trigger inside. Okay. All right, Jay, Bus in YouTube. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to share my YouTube channel link with others. And thank you so much for stopping by today, my dear. Hope to see you soon, okay? Just so you guys know, I have an upload I did yesterday. So Sunshine, I'm gonna be with you in a moment. Let me just put the cards away. If you are interested in sharpening your own intuition, I uploaded a great, it's quick, it's about 7 to 10 minute reading, not reading, it's actually an intuition practice exercise where you're in a way working with me in practicing your intuition. So the first part of the video is you actually working with your intuition. And then the second part of the video, I talk about the possible ways that you may have come to that specific selection, if you were right. And I talk a little bit about the clairs and how that may be showing up for you in your own life so that you are aware and start gaining confidence in your own intuition. Okay, start actually believing it. Okay, trusting it. And, you know, it's a low stakes exercise. So I think the more that I start putting out there those intuition practice, the more you'll be able to see with time. And it's like a muscle. It's like, you know, when you go to the gym, especially when you're starting out, right? When you're starting to realize that, you know what, my intuition is, you know, talking to me at times or giving me this gut level feeling. So take a look. I just posted it yesterday. I hope you guys enjoy it. So far, I've been getting really good reviews on it. I have 11 thumbs up, 11 likes. And feel free to drop a rose in the comment section. And I'm going to continue doing that section. It's called Let's Talk Intuition. And, you know, every time I go on and do that practice exercise that I bring it, you know, for all of you, there may be new information about the clairs. Okay. So I hope you all enjoy that. You're very welcome, J Bus in YouTube. You're very welcome, my dear. Take a look at that intuition practice that I have, you know, so that you can start kind of working with that side of you, or strengthening it, because it's not just for people that, you know, that are novice, right, that are just starting. This is also a great exercise for those of you who are already developed. It's a great practice exercise, you know, like I said, it's like you go to the gym, right, and you practice you strengthen your muscles. This is strengthening your intuition. So again, hopefully you guys will take a look at that. Tomorrow I have a pick a card reading. I have a great pick a card reading talking about the next chapter in career. I also have another pick a card reading for those of you who are in new connections. Tomorrow I have a pick a card reading focusing on thoughts and feelings. I already finished the next 3 months readings also. So what you don't see coming June, July, August, I would advise you to take a look at that. And pretty soon I'm going to start my June messages. So you should be seeing those shortly. That being said, hello, Sunshine 9898. You're very welcome, Jay Bus. So happy you were able to stop by today. Definitely wanted to come in morning time. And usually I don't have the opportunity to do that. I usually come in the evening or at nighttime. But yeah, I'm pretty much free now. Have more free time. So let us begin. All right, Sunshine 9898, welcome back. For those of you who are watching, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on those credentials link. If you're interested in scheduling a private recorded reading, the information is also down below. I also have a Patreon platform. So if you would like to be part of that Patreon platform membership, I do have 2 affordable tiers, tier 1 and tier 2. And if you just want to buy the drops on my Patreon shop, then take a look at that as well. That being said, let's start the reading for Sunshine. So Sunshine, what reading do you want to have? Do you want to have an overall energy in regards to your love life? Or do you want to have an overall energy check-in for you in a connection? Let me know which is best for you, and then we'll do that, okay? And if it is in your love life, let me know if you're single or you are in a connection. Okay, hold on one second because I can't see the name here. All right, Anna C. and Selin. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's take a look here. What is the overall energy? And Selin. Okay, perfect. What is the overall energy between Sunshine 9898 and their connection with Anselin. Anselin. What is the overall energy? Okay, so you are single. You just want to... Okay, no worries. Let's see what's coming through. We have here desire, history, caution. Okay. All right. So I feel here that this connection with Aslan, the kind of like the overall energy is, I don't know if it's you or the other person or both of you, but there's this sense of like yearning, desiring, and wishing, hoping for some type of connection here with Anselin. Okay. Now, the overall energy between that connection, we do have history. So one or two things. This could be a person you have known for quite a while, or, okay, this could be someone that you feel is familiar. So there's a sense of familiarity between you and this person, okay? Here's the thing. You got the caution card. So this is telling me here energetically that there is this sense of just reminding you to take things slowly with this person, or just be cautious in the manner in which either they may be approaching you or may not be approaching you. So either way, you're getting information. So for example, let's say you're really interested in this person, in this Aslan, right? And, you know, you're putting in, let's say, the work, the effort or something to try to connect, but you see that there's a lack of effort or lack of consistency, or this kind of hot, cold type of energy, or this like sometimes I'm there and sometimes I do the Houdini act, or there's a sense of lack of clarity in something, or maybe in the manner in which they show their level of consistency. This is saying beware, okay? Because those actions that are being shown, there's a reason behind it. Either A, this person has a history of, and it's funny because I'm seeing a rubber band. Sometimes I'm close, sometimes I'm far. So that kind of like, sometimes I move close, sometimes I go back. Then, you know what I mean? There's this kind of rubber band action is what I'm being shown clairvoyantly. Okay. So if there is that type of hot, cold connection, disconnection, connection, disconnection, then you need to pay attention to that, because that's giving you a caution signal. And if the person isn't paying mind to you, or isn't approaching you, or isn't doing or putting some type of consistent effort, then the overall energy here is saying, hello, Donna. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Add yourself to number 3, honey, if you want a reading, okay? So you see what I'm saying? So your overall energy here in this connection with Ansel is saying, be cautious. Pay attention to what the person is doing, and or what they're not doing, because that is giving you a heads up on something here that, due to the fact that you may really like them, or have this sense of, you know, you like them, you would like to get to know them, or, you know, whatever it is, there's an attraction here. And maybe the attraction may not be allowing you to see things clearly, and not seeing that the history or the pattern that this person has been showing you has been giving you clear indications of how or what they value in a potential connection with you. Because someone who values you is not going to keep you confused. Someone who values you is not going to have a lack of consistency. Someone who values you and is interested in you is going to be transparent and is going to be consistent. Okay, so let's take a look here at what else is coming through. Remember, intuitive friends, situationships is a manipulation tactic. It's a manner in which someone is manipulating, keeping you around by giving you just enough when you want it and holding back when they want to do a Houdini act. And so that brings out, or that may potentially within us, if we're not healed and we don't have the self-worth elements really grounded and really clear, that can create some sense of like that runner chaser type of energy. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Sunshine 9898. Okay, you may want some type of commitment or some type of connection that is more, that is stronger, that is more committed, that is more consistent. You may want to date this person, or maybe you dated this person in the past or recent past. However, I feel here that this person is in a party mode. They're in this era or in this energy where they're really out there living their life and connecting with other people and getting to know others, which is or may be the reason why they have caution here. Now, if we take a look at where the cards are falling, my dear, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. You have this desire, yearning, wishing, manifesting this connection with this Ansel, okay? That is really what you would like and would like to hope for. However, whether there has been a history here of kind of like either seeing each other or talking to each other, however that may be, okay? There's this energy here reminding you, I'm sorry, it's this way. Is this energy here reminding you that whatever may be going on in the background here with Ansel could be that either they may not be ready or you may not be ready. So remember, these energies could go vice versa. This could be you're, however this may be. But I'm getting that this is the Ansel person here. Okay? Spending time with friends, having fun, happy being single, living their moment. Okay? So this person doesn't give me an energy of someone who may be ready or open to the type of commitment that you may be wanting or yearning for down the road. Okay? If this person is giving you the hot and cold, like I told you, I saw a rubber band clairvoyantly, this kind of we're together, and this kind of yes, yeah, then that right there is giving you an indication. They just want to keep you around when they want to, and then they want to connect with you when they want to. They want to be consistent when they want to. They'll be inconsistent when they don't want to. And so again, someone who is interested is not going to allow that type of confusion to happen, because if they value you, they're gonna be like, wait, I don't want somebody else to be snatching up this person that I'm really interested in, So that's how this is coming across. Now, this deck that I have here has information on both ends, which is the reason why I'm reversing the top so that I can get the messages that are meant for you. Let's take a look at what else is coming through, and then I'm going to give you an advice. All right, Sunshine 9898. Let's see what's going on here. Reciprocal lines. Look at that. Navigate boundaries with grace, mastering the art of give and take in harmony. Basically, what I was just saying 2 seconds ago. Okay? You may be holding some type of hope for this person, and this person is out and about having a good old time. This person and soul may be in an energy where they're happy being single. And they use the tactic of hot and cold or come and go, or that, like I said, I saw that rubber band clairvoyantly to get what they need to get from the talking when they need to, and then retract and do something else. Okay? So again, there you go. Validation confirmation on that reciprocal lines. Navigate the boundaries with grace. Make sure that you have healthy boundaries. And the next time, you get a chance, or however you may want to do that, you may just want to be straight up with this person and say, hey, listen, your inconsistency and your lack of effort is not what I'm looking for in a connection. So please do me a favor. No need to contact me. If you're bored, no need to contact me for whatever. You see what I'm saying? And just leave it at that. I'll tell you this. When you do that, you will truly find out if this person is serious about wanting a connection with you or not. If they're not going to care. Easy come, easy go for this person. If the person does care enough, I don't feel that that's the case, to be quite honest, with that caution. But let's say, they do, then they're going to approach that conversation, text, or clarity in a very different light. They're going to be able to show you something very differently and understand what you value. Okay. Last but not least, exactly what I just said about reflection. Here you go. And this has been the message for your whole entire reading. Okay. So if I were you, pay close attention to the advice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different docs saying the same thing. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. There are signals that you have seen and patterns that this person has shown. You need to take a look at those patterns, and you need to take a look at what they've done. Because at the end of the day, it's about equal give and take. And if this person is not equally giving and taking, if the lines of reciprocal energy are not there, and I'm not just talking about just seeing them, I'm talking about the other underlying things that you value. If you value a clarity that this person isn't showing, if you value a consistency level that this person isn't showing, if you value effort or reciprocal energy that this person isn't doing, you need to stop and you need to really take a look at why do you keep holding hope for someone who is not in the same energy or in the same sense of consistency. because casual dating will look differently than someone who is very much connected to something serious. Situationships are going to come across in a different way. You see what I'm saying? So this is talking about you. So it's your responsibility to get that clear within yourself so that you're able to make the decisions that you need to make. Okay, sunshine? Hope all is well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And up next, we have Donna. Welcome back, Donna. Donna, while I put all these cards away, just get ready. Sunshine 9898, I hope these messages have resonated for you. For those of you who are here, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Drop a rose, Sunshine 9898, if you feel that that message resonated for you. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you're interested in learning more about my Patreon, you're welcome, my dear. My Patreon platform or my Patreon shop, where I do have drops, then take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there, okay? For those of you who want to strengthen and practice your intuition, I just dropped a wonderful video yesterday. Very quick. It's not a video. It's more of an intuition practice. So I will be rolling those out for some of you. I've been getting clients and people kind of like, oh, talking about their intuition, asking questions about their intuition. I've been having a lot of clients lately asking me about that. So I wanted to do something that you all can enjoy and that all of you can practice. So take a look. I just uploaded that yesterday. And it's an intuition practice exercise, which I will be doing and rolling out quite frequently, so that those of you who are interested in sharpening, strengthening, or starting to work with your intuition can start gaining some sense of confidence in a very low stakes type of environment. It's a two-part reading. I'm so used to saying reading. It's a two-part video. Part one, you practice your intuition. And part two, I talk about how that may have shown itself to you so that you can start understanding how to work with your intuition. Okay? That being said, let's take a look at our next subscriber. Welcome, Donna. Thank you so much. By the way, Sunshine, you're very welcome. For those of you who may want to, no obligation. If you want to send a thank you or give thanks to a wonderful reading that you've had today, feel free to use my Venmo link and drop a donation if you so choose. No obligation. All right, Donna, let's see what's going on for you. Donna, let me know if you want to know about your overall love life. And if so, let me know if you're single or if you want to learn more about the overall energy between you and someone who you may be interested or maybe in a connection with. Now, you just saw how Sunshine wrote their information. So you could be single, but you could be interested in finding out some information here about a connection. If that's the case, then give me, the name of the person and let me know if you're single or in a connection with them, okay? Okay, Donna, so you just want overall energy in your love life? Because I see the hearts, but I don't see Or it could be my phone that's not showing. Sorry, hold on a second. Where are we? Let's see. Okay, Donna, so I'm going to take it as your overall love life because I don't see something specific here. All right, Donna, let's take a look at your overall energy in regards to your love life. What is Donna's overall energy in regards to their love life? You have here commitment, confusion, and passion. Okay. All right. You also have history right behind passion. So let's break down the energy that's coming through. Okay, so this is the reason why I asked, are you single or are you in a connection? Because now I have to go back and forth on the messages here for you. So if you are in a committed relationship or if you are in a connection, this is talking about you feeling a little bit confused about either the things that you are seeing or experiencing in that current connection. Okay, there may be either you're confused about the commitment, or you may be confused about the level of reciprocal passion that may be going on. Okay. If you are single, okay, if you are single, this is coming through as desiring, yearning, and wanting some sort of a committed partnership or at least an exclusive connection here between you and someone else. Okay. This is saying that there may be things that may be a little bit unclear either on how to achieve that, or this energy here of you overthinking something connected to love. Okay, so it's either you're overthinking something in connection to commitments, or the manner in which you are moving towards people that you feel that there could be a potential with, or there's a sense of maybe, and this could be another, there could be here someone that is familiar to you, someone that has been doing this hot and cold type of energy, that even though you may consider yourself single, you find yourself kind of like this person is going back and forth, whether it's energetically back and forth, whether it's physically back and forth, whether that is communication. Sorry, okay, there we go. Whether it's communication or whether it's a hot and cold approach. What I mean, close sometimes, then very distant in others, okay? Hi, Stevie and Savintana. Yes, you can ask a question. You're right after Donna, okay? So, Donna, I'm getting here that type of energy where, again, I don't know where you may stand, if you are in a connection or not, but there is this sense of familiarity here. Maybe there is someone in your energy field. Maybe there is someone on your mind. But I do feel that there is a sense of confusion and not having something very clear. Always remember, people who are interested are not going to be confusing. Someone who is interested is not going to be playing games. There is someone that chances are you are interested in because it's coming through. And it looks here with this, oh my gosh, the trees, the leaves, there we go. It may be someone that you may have been interested for quite some time, or you may have your eye on for quite some time. Okay? And you may really like them. Passion. There's something about this person is hot. This person is attractive. You know, this person could be in a committed relationship too, as well. Okay? So you know, take that as it may be. There could be someone here that you may be interested in who may be in another connection and may be giving this hot and cold type of energy here because they are in a connection. You see what I'm saying? So let's get to the bottom of what this may be here. Let's see what's coming through. What's going on here in regards to Donna's love life in this energetic connection that I'm picking up here? Let's see. Yeah. There's some type of underlying situation here, maybe connected to the person that you are interested in. Okay. For you to just be aware of. It does say here resentment, triggers, perception, intensity. Ooh, interesting. They have something here in the back, but I'm looking at this one. Perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. There could be here some type of energy connected to this. So either A, this person has a tendency to connect with, you know, people and kind of leave markings of this type of karmic relationship, or this person could be in a connection right now. This could also be talking about you and the overall energy in your love life, where you may, for whatever reason, okay, may be in a way attracting karmic relationships due to the fact that you're not listening to your intuition. You're not looking at the signs. You're not looking at the symbols, at the signs, at the red flags that need to be paid attention to. And maybe because of the passion or because of a deep desire of a either emotional, physical, or energetic connection that you may have with this person, it's difficult for you to be objective in this situation. Okay. I feel that there is a part of you that wants to have a better or a more uplifting love life. But in order for you to do that, you need to be very clear, not only on what you want, but be very clear on the things that you see or don't see when you are entertaining someone, meaning you're entertaining their thought of connecting with this person or getting to know them. Okay. There's a sense of happiness and joy. There's a sense of like wanting to meet someone who you enjoy their company and they enjoy yours. But consistency is key. Okay. I feel here that at times you allow yourself to get wooed by the intensity of, whether it's the physical intensity of a connection, whether it's the emotional part of a connection, or whether it's the fantasy of what you wish you could see or have, and not look at the person for what they are showing you at that moment in time. So it's very important not to get caught up in a delusional state of perception that is not what is being shown logically, rationally, and reality. Okay? If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, looks like a duck, has descriptions of being a duck, it's a duck. You know what I mean? So if someone is showing you toxic or non-committal type of energy, there's something going on their end. Okay? If they value you, if they value you, they're not going to allow this valuable connection to slip through their fingers. They're going to do what it needs to be done in order to be very clear of where they stand and where they want to stand with you. So there's no lack of confusion. I'm going to turn this around because this deck has information on both ends, okay? So there's this sense of not just being confused, but confusing yourself by being a little delusional of something that isn't there, or giving too many chances to someone who doesn't need all that effort of chances. You see what I'm saying? So let's take a look here at what's coming through, Donna. All right, you have here refreshed romance. In other words, start looking at other pastures, my dear. Start looking at connections that are more vibrant, that are happier, that are clearer, that there is a clear sense of effort and consistency, and there's no confusion. Okay? Get to know someone who values what you value and is in the frequency of getting to know you just like you're getting to know them, where there's the equal reciprocity. If you don't disappear into the sunset, then this person that you're interested in shouldn't be disappearing into the sunset. The moment you start seeing those flags, start thinking about things in a different way. Refreshed romance. Cleanse past sorrows, be charmed anew, and embrace the joy of a new connection or someone who you are who is equally interested in you. I talked about that a little while ago. So this is coming across as the energy that you should be vibrating or nurturing in your love life. Someone isn't showing the type of signs and the type of clear signs here of that they're interested, well then, if they're not, you got to go. Okay? If all we do is text and we don't see each other consistently, if you're talking to someone within a week to 2 weeks, there should be a date. If there isn't, you got to get them out. Okay? If once you are seeing someone, you should be seeing that person, or they should be seeing you once a week. Okay? If you've been seeing each other once a week for 3 months, there should be some established exclusivity there. You should know where you are in a connection. And don't be afraid to have that standard and have that guideline for yourself so that you don't get into a delusional state of giving someone more time, more this, more that, when they don't deserve that time. When that time you could be applying it to someone else who is more interested and more active and more clear about their intentions. Page of Pentacles, you need to start building, okay? You need to start building through a sense of friendship with people, okay? Those that you feel may be a potential candidate, start establishing friendships. 6 of Cups, the energy of getting to know them on a deeper level. Just as you would when you are starting a friendship, that's how you need to start connecting with someone. Check them out, see their vibe, see their pattern. People can say whatever they want, but their patterns will always rat them out. A person who has a pattern of being the way they are, eventually they're going to show it. They're going to slip up. So pay attention. Okay. Let's take a look here at Savita. Yes, you can ask a question, my dear. You're going to be right after Donna. Okay. So stay. I hope you're still here because I'm almost done. Savita, if you are here, give me a thumbs up so that I know you're here. Okay, so Donna, all right, hon, just stay right there. Don't go. All right, Donna, let's take a look here at the advice for you, okay? What is the advice for Donna here in regards to their overall love life. Slow down. Okay, let's see what this is talking about here for you. This is saying, wow, Donna, you ready for this one? Okay, listen carefully. It says, slow down. You're always chasing results. Runner chaser dynamic. Maybe if I text him more, he'll come around. Maybe if I do this, this person will be more consistent. Maybe if I do that, they'll follow up. Maybe if no. The more you're putting into something, this is saying you're chasing results. Okay? So, but the universe calls you to slow down, admit life's busyness. Let go of the rush, savor each moment. Hello, angel, welcome. And truly release the tension within. Okay? There you go. All right? So, Donna, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they have resonated. And if they have, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And feel free to drop a rose in the comment section, not here in the chat, but in the comment section down below. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Remember that I do have a really, really cool intuitive practice exercise that I just uploaded yesterday. Not only is it an intuitive practice exercise, but then I break down how your intuition or your sixth senses may have been giving you the sign of the answer to that practice test, okay? So take a look at that. Don't forget to give that Let's Talk Intuition a thumbs up, okay? And stay tuned for more. Take a look at the playlist. There's lots there. There's lots. Listen, the singles reading was really, really good. So you are single, take a look. I still have to do the water signs, and chances are I'll do that tomorrow. But the water signs, like I'm going to do the water signs tomorrow or maybe tonight. I don't know. It all depends. But this isn't supposed to be here. There we go. I did an amazing singles reading for mid-May through mid-June. So take a look at that, okay? Thank you so much. I hope these messages have been insightful. And I'll see you soon, Donna. Great seeing you again. For those of you who are watching, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I greatly appreciate it. Even if you're not getting a reading today, I do appreciate you stopping by, giving me a thumbs up. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Thank you, my dear. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a safe one, okay? Oh my gosh, it's still raining here in New York. It looks so cloudy and raining and all righty. Let's go, Savitina. Oh, thank you so much, Angel. The best channel on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much for the love, the support, and the loyalty. I greatly appreciate it. Pretty soon, we're going to have affordable memberships here on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. And, I will be shifting my readings over to that, to those affordable memberships, okay? When the time comes, you guys will know. Chances are I'll stay just with Spiritual Sundays. I'll be then coming up on Sunday and just do general readings on what your guides want you to know, All right, SD. All right, SD. We're ready for you now. If you are new to the channel and you like what you're watching and you would like to take part in this reading, 5-minute reading here, feel free to let me know so that I can add you to the list. That being said, we're now moving to SD. Okay, SD. Let's take a look here. Actually, this needs to be over here. This needs to be over here. All right, SD, let's see what's coming through for you. So, SD, are you single or are you in a connection? And if you are single, do you want to know about a connection that you may be interested in right now, or you just want a singles reading? So let me know. That's all single. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look here at your overall energy. Looking at your single status right now. SD's overall energy. Single. SD. What's the overall energy here for SD right now at this moment in time? Okay, you have chemistry. Either you're wishing, wanting this type of chemistry that makes you feel alive and passionate, or even though you are single, there may be someone that you may be interested in. Even if it's nothing serious, it just could be someone that you find attractive, or that you find a very deep kind of like attraction towards, okay? Either way, chemistry is here for you. I feel that there's this sense of like you feeling like it's challenging to find the right recipe, the right formula, the right um I'm going to say ingredients or formula for a lack of a better phrase, between you and people that you may be interested, or between you and your love life in general, okay? I also feel that chemistry is important to you, but so is communication. So I don't know if this communication is just in general, or you may have been speaking to or saying hi or whatever to someone that you feel very much interested in. There could be here maybe even someone who may be interested in you and communicating with you, and you not even know it or see it in that way. So there could be someone here interested in you as well. Passion is here. Okay. Now, this could be the ingredients, or like I said, you have gifts. So there may be someone coming up that you may be very much attracted to. These could be like I said, formula, ingredient. That's what I was getting very clearly here with this with these messages for you, SD. And this could be here the ingredients or the formula, so to speak, that you are looking for, or that you are wanting to experience in your love life. Chemistry is important, or connection or bond is important. Equal chemistry is important to you. Equal passion is important to you. Okay? I'm also getting conversation, substance, depth is important for you as well. Okay? So I feel that these are the three important areas that really matter to you, or that are at the top of your list when it comes to connecting here with someone in regards to your love life. Now, like I said, you could be having a secret admirer. There could be someone right now in your energy field who feels like you are that gift, or that you may feel here that you may have that type of connection here with someone else. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. Okay, my light is really looking low today. There's just not that much. Wait, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Hopefully that much better. Well, what a difference. There you go. What a difference positioning makes, huh? Look at that. Much better. I was feeling it was like a little bit too dark there. All right, let's see what's coming through. Let's get some clarity here for you. The runner and the mask. Remember that I just said here, Esty, that I'm feeling as if you may have a secret admirer or that you may be secretly liking someone. That's how it's coming across here. Okay. You could be hiding your feelings about someone, or someone may be hiding their feelings towards you. I can say here that this is someone, or this could be either you or them, who is afraid of intimacy. So they may do the hot and cold type of energy. They may do the, talk to you for a little bit and then disappear, the little Houdini act. I love calling that act a Houdini because that's exactly what it is. 1 minute they're here, 1 minute they're gone, then another minute they appear. Okay. There's a sense of you letting go, maybe even underlying emotions or feelings that you may still have in a past connection. Okay. So even though you are single, there could be here the sense of you having some type of residual energy, feeling, or thoughts about a connection that you may have had, that there was intense chemistry. But either you broke up or the other person broke up. Okay. Or a past connection where there was the talking phase was happening and maybe someone got some type of cold feet. You see what I'm saying? However this may resonate, this says hiding true feelings, pretending, diluting, gaslighting, and personifying. If that's the case, this could be someone who truly was not the best energetic frequency in order to connect with. There may have been here some sense of communication where gaslighting in the past or recent past may have been taking place. It's like you're not seeing what you're seeing and you are wrong in how you're evaluating something when you know darn well that what you are seeing and what you are experiencing is quite real. That's gaslighting. Okay. Personifying, I'm getting here someone who sent their representative, so to speak, when there was this, when you were meeting each other, or this person was showing something different about themselves first and then completely changed. Okay. Showed you something else. Or sometimes, again, I'm getting hot and cold here as well. So this could be a connection that, although may be dead, done, and over with, there could be here some type of chemistry. Maybe there's, kind of the hi and bye. I don't know, the good morning, hope you have a good day type of nonsense, And I say nonsense because what's happening is that this person may be hijacking your emotions. They may be hijacking your energy into something that really isn't, especially, and I'm saying that if you are still communicating or having some type of connection with an ex, or an ex having it with you. Okay. Like I said a little while ago, this could also be someone who is secretly admiring you from the distance, or you secretly admiring someone from the distance. There's a sense here of someone still interested or is presently interested in you, but there's this sense of this person being either physically away, energetically away, or this being an ex. Okay. And if it is an ex, it's an ex that you're not connecting with because this is run away. This is far away. But even if they are physically far away, or even if this is a connection from the past or recent past, no matter how that may be, this person is either watching. So this person could be watching your social media. This person could be just trying to keep tabs on you by seeing what's up with you. And this person may have some type of residual energies and feelings towards you. Or this could be vice versa. This could be you towards them. So even though you're not together, energetically, you are remaining together, because there is this kind of, your mind goes there sometimes, or your heart goes there sometimes, or you talk about them sometimes, or you wish and you yearn about them sometimes. So again, if it's not you, again, I'm telling you, it's vice versa. If it's not you, it's somebody else. Because I told you from the beginning, I'm feeling here like there's a secret admirer. So there could very well be someone here in the background having that energy towards you, or you having that energy towards them. Okay, this is why it's very important to have a very clear energy when it comes to having a breakup, separation, or divorce, because the more you think about the person, or the more you wonder about the person, again, whether it be you or the other person, energetically they stay connected, to your energy field. So remember, the mind is very powerful. That is why, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys, oh my God, what was that? Wait a minute, hold on, it's coming to me. Xavier, Dr. Xavier, something like that, from, oh my God, is it Marvel? Oh my God, if my son would, my son would is going to get upset if I don't get this correct. Xavier, the one that that they would put like the head thing on them, on the guy, and he would be able to connect with all the other special intuitive people. That is the reason why, out of all the characters, he's the most powerful, because the power of the mind, it overextends, or over, like, trumps all the other superpower energies, the power of the mind. So that is why it's very important that when you are in a connection with someone, and there is no longer a connection with them physically, that you energetically cleanse your auric fields, because that person could be very much attached to you, or connected to you, due to this level of intimacy that you had. Intimacy in the mind, in the heart, in the emotion, in the physicality, and the auric field. Okay, so that's why that's coming in. All right, that's why the power of the mind, wherever your mind goes, energy flows. Okay, X-Men, there it is. I remember the X-Men character where it's Xavier. He's in the wheelchair, and he's like the most, the highest level of, superpower, because it's the mind. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you, SD. And we have here love potion. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love, okay? Don't allow any situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce to create a sense of disillusionment in regards to love. Still believe that love is available. Still believe that love can happen in your life, okay? Don't allow a situation, circumstance, or event, or like they say, don't let your ex, mess up things for your next, right? So that's exactly what this is talking about here. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay, you have Ace. Okay. No, these three came out for you. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Ace of Cups, allowing yourself to be in a new energy, new beginning in regards to love, emotions, and trusting your intuition. Queen of Pentacles, you are looking for something stable, long-lasting, and something worth investing. How are you going to be able to do that? Well, you're going to take the lessons that you've learned in the past, the things that you know now, or the things that you would like to see in the near future, and you can combine them. Combine what you've learned, combine what you want to see, and see what new alchemy type of energy you are getting with the lessons that you've learned and where you want to go. In order for you to be more aware and not repeat this type of energy here in the near future, or not get into a runner chaser dynamic here that may have been the case in your past or recent past. Last but not least, SD, let's see what else is coming through for you. Pretty soon, intuitive friends, I will be having a membership only type of reading. So if you are interested, don't forget to continue to stay subscribed to the channel. And when the time comes, I hope to see you there. And that would be a monthly type of subscription. So when the time comes, I will share that with all of you. But if you have been enjoying the free messages, something that you may want to consider for the near future, okay? That being said, let's take a look here at what's coming through as your advice, SD. So here you have patience. And it's interesting, as in interestingly coincidental. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Coincidences are just a sign, symbol, synchronicity from the universe telling you pay attention. But the Temperance card, first of all, it's ruled by Sagittarius. But the Temperance card is all about also having patience. It's about alchemy, okay? But it's also having the patience in the balancing of the two things that you are alchemizing or that you are creating. Remember, when we alchemize, it's something brand new. So this is talking about brand new energy in your love life, brand new perspective, brand new standards, brand new healthy boundaries. It's all about that brand new energy. So very interesting that you have here patience. You have here the universe's timeline doesn't allow, the universe's timeline doesn't always align with our desires. That's the reason why you have the Queen of Pentacles. This may take time to build in your love life. This may take time for you to, be aware of that you need to focus on, and that you either need to reclaim your power or strengthen your boundaries. Okay. So it says here, the delays you're experiencing are preparing for the miracles that you're waiting for. Forcing things won't speed up the process. Instead, it may cause you to miss the miracles meant for you. Okay, here you go. Validation, confirmation of what was coming throughout your reading. SD, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, if you feel that these messages resonated with you and you want to drop an extra thank you, please feel free to do so on my Venmo link down below or my Venmo link in the chat box. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. For those of you who have not gotten a reading on Tuesday and have not gotten a reading on Wednesday, you are more than welcome to join this free session today. Today is going to be the last time I do this free session for the love. I'm doing another topic coming up. Tomorrow, I'll be focusing on the singles readings for the water signs. So you can join me with that, but it's not going to be topic live reading. So for those of you who joined before, I do have you on the list here in front of me. So if you did join before, you're not going to be able to join again. Likes, love your reading. Good luck. Your channel is what? Good luck with your channel. Have a great day. Oh, you're very welcome, SD. I hope that these messages have resonated for you. And don't forget about those, you know, that advice that came through for you. Okay. Very important here for you to keep that in mind in regards to your love life. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a good one, SD. Don't forget, share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. All right. For those of you who have not gotten a reading on Tuesday or on Wednesday when I actually did this live, then you're more than welcome to participate today. I'm coming in a little earlier because, as you know, many of you come from different time zones and different parts of the world. Okay. So it might be 12:56 here in New York where I am, and it may be a completely different time where you are. So wherever you are, especially if you can't catch me in the evening or at night, I am here to connect with you now. And I have to say, I mean, there's been pretty much a total of almost 20 something of you getting this free reading. So, you know, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you who are watching and are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, learning more about my Patreon platform or my Patreon shop, feel free to click down below in the description box. All my links are there. I've been seeing a lot of you doing and scheduling readings with me. And for those of you who are coming from my YouTube channel and inquiring and actually getting readings with me, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for your trust. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box and click those links down below. I do have a Patreon platform as well as a Patreon shop, so you can take a look at that as well. And those links are down below. If you did not take part in the reading that I did on Tuesday or on Wednesday, then you are more than welcome to take part in this reading today, as this will be the last go around with this reading. I don't know if I'll come back later on tonight with the same topic, but I can tell you that this will be the last time for this topic today. Tomorrow I will be doing the single water signs, single readings for the water sign. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back. If you didn't or if you haven't taken part in the reading that I did Tuesday or Wednesday, you're more than welcome to take part today. Feel free to stop by, and we'll be taking a look at the overall energy in regards to your love life. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. If you have not taken part in the Tuesday or Wednesday reading, you're more than welcome to stop by and get a reading today. I'll be focusing on the overall current energy in your love life or in your connection. So if you did take part on Tuesday and Wednesday, this may not be for you. But for those of you who haven't had an opportunity to do a quick check-in, then feel free to join. And for those of you who are new to my YouTube family, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. All my information is there. I also have a Patreon platform, as well as a Patreon shop. I do private recorded readings, as well as Zoom readings as well. Okay, so if you are interested, feel free to reach me at lexatarot@gmail.com for more information. So today I will be channeling messages focusing on what is the overall energy in regards to your love life or in your connection. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And if you are interested in learning more about my credentials or my client testimonial, feel free to check down below in the description box. If you're interested in supporting my craft and the channel, feel free to drop a thank you on my Venmo link. It is the donation only. There is no obligation. So these readings are free. Free 5-minute reading as a way of me saying thank you to you for those of you who are my current subscribers to the channel. That being said, let's review the legal disclaimers. Readings are for entertainment use only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. If you had a free reading on Tuesday or on Wednesday, you will not be able to add yourself to the list today, but feel free to share my live link right now with your friends so that they can come and be part of the Lexa Tarot community. Today, I will only be channeling one question, and that being, what is the overall energy in your love life? Whether you are single or if you are in a connection, then it's what is the overall energy between you and the person you are in a connection with. I know for those of you who are new to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes before asking a question, or I should say before taking part in the question that I already have provided for today. So no worries. I will be leaving in about 10 minutes. So if you are interested, now is the time to jump in and get a free 5-minute reading. And I know it's easy to be tempted to just subscribe only for the free reading, but I would like to just share with you that I do have a lot of content on my channel. I do focus on different areas and topics, that being singles collective, couples collective, as well as no contact, pick a card readings. I also do, which I just started doing, an intuition practice on my channel. I just uploaded that yesterday. So if you want to take a look at that, it's pretty much practicing your intuition in a very low stakes type of environment where you can learn to hone in to your intuitive abilities and your intuitive skills. I also have pick a card readings. And I also have the lives that I do for all of you who are part of the Lexa Tarot community. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty, and your donations as well. I have been getting your beautiful donations. This is the latest deck that I just purchased for our lives. And I do want to remind you that pretty soon the lives are going to be a little bit different. There may be, in the near future, I will have my own membership here on YouTube, and that's going to allow me to do these free 5-minute readings a little bit more differently. And for those of you who are members, okay, there will be some type of variation of something that I do online. for free for 5 minutes, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty much dedicated to those of you who are members. So this is a great time for you to actually try out the free readings that will eventually be on the membership section of YouTube, okay? So I have been researching a lot of channels and taking a look at how they do their memberships and their joins. And I feel that I'm going to bring something that is not being seen by many of the YouTube channels here. So, well, in the area or in the niche of tarot. So hopefully you guys will appreciate that and will take part. Now, if you are new to the channel, I want to introduce myself to you again first by saying welcome. Welcome to our channel. Okay, welcome to Lexa Tarot. For those of you who already took part on Tuesday and Wednesday free readings, thank you so much for joining me, but unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get on the list today. We want to make sure and give equal opportunity to everyone who would like to join and would like to get a free reading. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. Oh my God, Lucky Star. Hello, how are you? Of course. I know the last time you were on, you had to get off, of course. I know TBK, team, I dropped my phone the other day and I had to get off. In the what? Did you say water? Hold on. Where did you drop it, girl? Let me see. Oh my God, in the water. Oh my gosh, so sorry to hear that. All right, Lucky Star, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let's take a look here. So Lucky Star, if you're single, write single. If you are in a connection, then let me know. And let me know if you want the overall energy in regards to your single status, or if you're interested in finding out about a connection. Okay, you wrote single. Oh my gosh, thank God that the rice trick worked, huh? All right, Lucky Star, let's see what's going on in your love life, my dear. Welcome. Yes, overall energy in regards to your love life. I don't know if TBK told you, but you know, trigger warning, because I call it out as I see it. So we'll see what's coming through, okay? All right, let's see what's coming through. Lucky Star, what's coming through for Lucky Star here in regards to the overall energy in their love life? Lucky Star. Ooh, you have control coming out of the deck, popping out all by its lonesome self. We'll talk more about that in a minute, okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through. And you have here family and trust, okay? All right, so let's see what's coming through for you. So what I'm getting here in regards to control is that there could be, I'm going to give you all the energies that are coming up, okay? So number one, I'm getting that there may be kind of a lot of thinking, a lot of thinking, worrying, or focusing on your love life, okay? You could be manifesting, you could be wishing, hoping, yearning, desiring, manifesting in some way, shape, or form, maybe even through prayer or whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be. And in a way, there's a sense of like either having a sort of expectation that it happens on your time and in a consecutive way that you may have, you know, pre-planned in your mind, or that you have an expected outcome, like it should be this way, or this is how you want to see it, okay? This could also be here, this energy that I'm feeling about being a little bit resistant on allowing things to flow or go with the flow of something here. Now, I do want to mention that this could have been a connection in the past or recent past that may have felt very controlling, or may have felt that there was some type of manipulation tactic happening here in the past or recent past. Maybe someone resistant to change, whether that be you or the other person, whether there was an expected outcome in a past connection, okay, in the past or recent past, or where there were expectations that were not being seen, but in a way, kind of like wishing, hoping, and trying to change someone. So either someone was trying to change you or you were trying to change someone or the situation. I feel here what is very important for you in regards to your love life here is someone who may be family oriented or may like children or be connected to their family. Okay. I think family unit is of utmost importance here for you. You do have the angel number 44. Okay, so the family card here has the angel number 44. I feel that you want someone who has a stable family life or stability in regards to the area of their life that focuses on commitment, focuses on partnership, that focuses on family. There could have been someone here in the past or recent past that may have either had a controlling family members or friends that may have thrown a monkey wrench in a situation here in the past or recent past, or may have thrown kind of like a wedge in regards to your love life. I feel here that trust is important, and I feel that has a lot to do with perhaps a situation, circumstance in the past or recent past where someone may have betrayed your trust, or there was some kind of what I call sketchy behavior that kind of had you doubt the authenticity of their sincerity. Okay. I'm getting here with family that is either a core value or something of importance here for you. Okay. And let's see what else is coming through for you. What's going on here? Give me more clarity on Lucky Star's overall energy in their love life. There's something here about regaining your trust. I feel that you also are looking for someone that you can, that can be loyal to you. And I'm not just talking about like not cheating type of loyal. I'm talking about the loyalty that it takes in order to show the deep level of consistency and trust in earning your trust, in earning that part that you feel is very, very important. Okay. Maybe even at the core of your connection. Because if they don't feel like you can trust them, it's as if like your family is like you're like, you can't come close to the people that I am deeply emotionally connected to. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. All right, let's see, Lucky Star, what's coming through for you. All right, healthy choices, karmic relationship, exactly what I was talking about before in the past or recent past. You have here talking. Okay, I am going to take that because I feel here that's super important here for you. Remember that I was talking about some type of overall energy here connected to either micromanaging or perhaps a situation, circumstance, or an event, a breakup, separation, or divorce that may have felt that was a bit unhealthy. Okay. There may have been some, like I said, micromanaging here in some way, shape, or form. There could have been some expected outcomes that weren't seen or an expectation here. As I said at the top of the reading, a resistance to the type of change that was needed in order to ensure that there were either healthy choices or that, there were healthy boundaries here. I think right now, at this moment in time, your overall energy here, Lucky Star, is saying that there is this sense of you learning from this experience or experiences in the past or recent past, and you learning more about how to navigate, to strengthen, and to create healthy boundaries and make healthier choices. And that, of course, is stemming from your own pouring into yourself of self-love, okay? And the self-care. Right now, you're happy. You're happy in the sense of at least being in a higher energy frequency than you may have been in the past or recent past. That could be in the area of either love or life, or both love and life. Here with family, again, there is the sense of like karmic relationships. So there could be someone from the past or recent past that was either trying to create a wedge or created here some type of karmic relationship within your within your connection. This may have toppled over either into their family was meddling, or maybe their past prior connection was meddling, or maybe or maybe if not their family, maybe their friends or family or people that they knew. This could go vice versa. This could be on their end or could have been on your end. But karmic relationship here is talking about letting go of that energy from the past or recent past, okay? There's a sense of you learning something from that experience. And, it's unfortunate, but it is true that we as humans learn through challenges, okay? Challenges also show us what the other person is all about also. So challenges are important. Obstacles are important. They don't feel important. They don't feel good when we're going through them, but there is a sense of you going through some type of what I call growing pains here, okay? Very important here that if you are talking to someone right now, or if someone approaches you, that trust is of utmost importance, to make sure that, again, that the trust is a slow building type of energy, okay? It doesn't happen right away, and it doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistently talking to someone and seeing if their actions and their words meet. Is there a pattern of consistency? Is there a pattern of clarity? Is there the, how I like to say, showing you what you need to be shown in regards to the things that you value, one of which that being trust, okay? So texts, call, emails, maybe talking to someone more. Okay, that is important. That's going to be, but I feel trust is going to be very, very crucial in the type of connections that you have. Okay, make sure it's an equal reciprocal energy. You reaching out to them reaching out to you. That it's not a one-way, like I like to call it the one-way wonder. You know what the one-way wonder is? I text you more than when you text me. It's more one way than the other, so that there's an equal flow. Okay? All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Lucky Star, what else is coming through for you? I don't have a lot of people today, so I'm going maybe a little bit over the time than the usual. For those of you who were not part of the reading on Tuesday and were not part of the reading on Wednesday, then this is your turn to get a free reading. For those of you that were or took part in the Tuesday and Wednesday reading, by the way, I do have my list here in front of me, then you are not going to be able to get on the list today. However, you may come back on the list when I have a brand new topic, okay? Chances are I'm going to get back on tonight. So Lucky Star, if you have some friends, okay, that may enjoy this type of reading, feel free to share my YouTube channel link. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through. All right, and overall energy in your love life. Fool's gamble. be very careful, Lucky Star. It says fool's gamble. Beware the deceit of tricksters, as risky paths can lead to downfall. Okay? Basically what I was feeling here before. Now, what was I feeling before? Exactly here. The level of trickery or the level of dishonesty or lack of transparency or hidden agenda that people may have as they approach you here in regards to your love life. You're open to something new. You're open to trust. But part of the trusting doesn't mean that you have to distrust everyone. It means that the other person must earn your trust. Very different perspective. Because what happens is when we kind of stay stuck in the, oh, this person did that to me back then, and you get stuck in that energy, you start creating this jaded type of auric field. And we don't want that. We don't want guarded. We want open, but with a level of healthy boundaries that are set in order for you to be able to decipher, is this person who's moving towards your energy field, is it someone worth you continuing to talk to more or get to know more often? Okay. I think that there are people out there who will test their boundaries. So if they're going to test your boundaries, it's very important for you to make sure you have strong, healthy ones. Okay. And that you have a guideline. Example and example only. For example, you're talking to someone, you're getting to know someone. Okay. Within a week to 2 weeks of you talking and establishing some type of a rapport with someone on the phone, there should be a first date. Period. 1 to 2 weeks. No first date. Bye. Cut you off. You're not interesting. You're just lallygagging and wasting my time. If you do end up finding someone that there is this frequency of talking to each other through texts, calls, or however that may be, then is it happening consistently, or does this person do the little Houdini act? Now you see me, now you don't. So is there a level of consistency in the talking? And if there is, well, okay, how many times a week are we seeing each other? At the minimum, you should be seeing someone, or someone should be making plans with you. Okay. Someone should be making plans with you to see you next. When can I see you next? Okay. That should be happening once a week. That's it. Listen, I have my guidelines and I do check on that very much so, because I'm not going to be investing in someone who isn't equally as transparent, consistent, or wanting to create something that is worth my time as well. Okay. And last but not least, if you have been talking to each other for quite some time, and I mean 3 months, then there should be a level of exclusivity by that time. If there isn't, then that's time for you to recheck. Now we need to take a look. How is this person overextending their stay in my life and in my energy field? Because if they're not serious, someone else will be. And that's what we want. We want to create healthy boundaries so that it's easier to get through all the tricksters out there, or the people who say they want something serious, but then when it comes to showing in action, they tend to choke up, right? So that's what this is talking about here. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you in the overall energy here. Overall energy in regards to your love life. All right, 5 of Swords. Okay, There are things that you may have experienced, and I said that a little while ago. Yep, sure have. You're healing through it, though. Okay? Five of Swords. Again, here and here. This is what the Five of Swords is talking about. A situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past that left you very much emotionally defeated or feeling like a sense of loss or regret. Whatever this was in the past or recent past. By the way, also this one, karmic relationship. Whatever this was, this caused a level of hurt, pain, and sadness. Okay? This is saying right now at this moment in time, you're doing or you're putting in the work to heal from that. The Star card is Aquarius energy. Okay? I'm telling you, in order for you to get to know someone, get to know them as a friend first before anything goes further. That's going to safeguard you from the trickery out there and from the people who are just looking for one-night stands or stringing you along emotionally. Okay? The Star card here is also about renewal. It's also about healing. So right now, there could be here some sense of healing happening within you. And there could be here the sense of you manifesting or wanting to bring into your energy field a person who is worth your time, worth your level of trust, and worth actually investing in. You need to remember, though, to clear this energy around you because that could create some sense of being guarded or feeling jaded. I mean, we also need to be responsible of our own emotions as well. And if you feel that you need more time to heal, then do so. Because if not, it's going to start showing up for you in your next friendship or connection. You have here listen as your advice. And this is saying here to you, your heart is speaking to you, directing you to accomplish something or voice your thoughts. It's time for you to listen to this wisdom and respond to your inner call with action. So you may feel here that you are still healing from something in the past or recent past, and it's fine. Healing is important because you don't want to repeat a pattern. Lucky Star, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And if you feel that you have friends, family, or loved ones that may benefit from these free channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. All right. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where you can find my Instagram underneath my banner. You'll see my links there. So follow me on Instagram so that if you do want to post me or post my YouTube channel on your social media, I can give you a thumbs up, okay? Thank you so much, Lucky Star. I hope this has been beneficial for you. Drop a rose if it resonated. And thank you so much. Okay, intuitive friends, I'm going to close the session in about 10 minutes. So if you do have friends that you want them to hop on and get a free reading, do so now. Because I will be closing the session in about 10 minutes. Yes, Ashunman. Yes, you were here on Tuesday, my dear. I have you on the list. It was you, Chanley, Tanya, Prab, Daniela. I have a whole bunch of you. Yes, you were, my dear. But thank you so much for stopping by and giving me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Don't worry. On Sunday, I'm going to have what's called Spiritual Sundays. Which is all about what your guys want you to know. Maybe you want to come back and check up on that, okay? I'll be doing that every Sunday. I'll be a little bit more consistent with that now that I have more time to actually get on. I am finally done with my other job and I can come on the YouTube channel a little bit more often. So there we go. Oh, thank you. I hope that you joined the YouTube membership that I will be having soon, because that's where I'm going to end up doing all my readings, okay? My lives. And chances are I'll just leave my spiritual Sundays as my free readings, but yeah, pretty much. Those changes are coming slowly but surely. But thank you so much, my dear. I greatly appreciate your support and your love. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. And if you are on social media, I'm on Instagram, so maybe you want to follow me there. I always have up-to-the-minute posts there that are very important. Not just about what I'm dropping, but also on just regular thoughts that I want to share with all of you. You know, I'm all about having a positive life. Self-love is important. Giving to yourself is important. You know, the healthier you have a perspective on things, the quickly you're able to see other people's vices and other people's situations where they need to heal from. So the quicker you're able to put in the work in yourself, the more you're not going to lower your standards to people who don't deserve it, okay? All right, intuitive friends. I'll be leaving in about 3 more minutes. I want to thank you as I come down to wrapping up our session together today. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And I know I say that often, and it may sound like words to you, but it's something that I do really share. I wouldn't be at the stance that I am on my channel if it wasn't for your love, your loyalty, and your support, for you sharing my channel with your friends, for you stopping by, giving those thumbs up on the uploads, dropping comments, or dropping a rose in the comment section, because that does help the algorithm. So, you know, all those things that you do really do show me that you care and that you're interested in supporting the channel. Some of you have even gone above and beyond by actually placing my YouTube channel posting it on social media. So for those of you who have done that, and you guys usually tag me in, you know, I want to say thank you to you, because that's also very meaningful. I greatly appreciate it. We are up to 1K and change right now, and our next milestone is 2K. So I know that we can get there with all your love, your support, and your loyalty. Okay. That being said, guess what? I'm coming back later on tonight. For those of you who didn't take part yet, of course, those of you that took part now, I'm going to add you to the list that I have here so that I'm aware that you already had a turn. But if you want to invite your friends later on, hey, let's turn this into a sip and read later on today. Okay? Sip whatever you want. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So we're going to turn this into a nice sip and read later tonight. It's still going to be the same topic. So for those of you who went on Tuesday and Wednesday, and those of you who came on today at this time, you're not going to be able to take part later tonight, but you can definitely share the link to your friends and have them join the fun. And let's you know, let's find out what the love life is right now at this moment in time, you know. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love. I will see you soon. Chances are I'll see you guys later tonight, and we'll talk then. Take care and have a great one. Bye-bye.